Hello, bridge lovers. It's Stefan from the IntoBridge team. We're gonna have another daily today. I guess you've had it already. That's how you're seeing this video. Before I start, tomorrow it's the big day, the first special ACBL event. So I really hope to see some of you there, the ACBL members. But if you are not an ACBL member, now it's a great time to become one. It's free. And then play the daily tomorrow, and then you can earn your free master points. In the daily celebrity challenge, we're gonna run free game for master points. The celebrity of the day will be Brona Jenkins, the ACBL executive director. So if you win one hand against her, you're gonna win 0.2 sapphire master points. And if you draw, it will be 0.1. So if you win all 5 hands, you have your first full master point. But even if it's not full, you'll still get what you earn. So I encourage you to try it. The format will be the same. You still play the daily, but you just earn points. And for those really into the ACBL thing and master points, through the run games, you can purchase 12 board passes at the same price, $199. And with those 12 board passes, like before, you could earn points, but on the 8th of October, the points will be not red, silver. Next month it will be red, and in December it will be gold. So on Wednesday, October 8th, tomorrow, there will be silver points, only silver points earned through the run games. With the same chart, the maximum is 0.9 master points. The minimum I think was 0.15. Anyway, I'll leave a link below in the video in the comments so you can read about it and hopefully play in it. You can see my hat. Actually, this is not a hat. I don't know how it's called when it doesn't have a top. But it says ACBL here, and I've got my ACBL t-shirt. Actually, it says Atlanta winners, so we won something at the Atlanta National 2 years ago, but that doesn't matter. The point is I'm in the ACBL mood. So now I am ready to start, and I have a very interesting hand. So 1 diamond is the opening bit on my right. I can choose between several options. Option number 1 is to beat 2 no trump, unusual no trump, which shows 5-5 in the lowest 2 suits, clubs and hearts. The issue with this bit is that my hearts are many times stronger than clubs, but I'll come back later to it. Second option is to casually beat 1 heart and later beat more hearts or beat clubs. You shouldn't be worried it will be passed out, because they'll speak with diamonds and spades. You don't have that many points. Of course, if you want to represent this hand better, you can double and then beat hearts, but eventually you will not be able to beat the clubs. I'm not saying that you should have, but just one thing. And one important point here, many professionals, I think, would consider the bid of 4 hearts because partner is a passed hand. They hold the spades, and giving them more room, they can find out where they belong much better than if I preempt them. So I'm really leaning towards 2 no trump or 4 hearts here. Double or 1 heart will give too much room to my opponents to find out what they have. And when I go higher, they'll know better what to do. So although bits like 4 hearts here seem agricultural, they're very practical, and modern bridge moves towards that direction, that you need to be more practical. And if you won't find much more information, then you need better hide the information from the opponent. So when partner is a pass hand and slam is very unlikely for me, and even more finding out that it's possible, it's even more unlikely. I think the practical bid by far here is 4 hearts. I don't mind bidding 2 no trump. I'm somewhat okay with 1 heart. Double for me, it's the worst of the 4 options. Not that it's a disastrous bid to double, it just leaves too much room to the opponents without seeing much what you have. So an auction where they quickly get to 4 spades after your double, you cannot even mention your first suit and it gets too high. So I'm going with the 4 hearts and let's see how it develops. I'm declaring it. Of course, partner has the worst possible hand for me. Why is it the worst? If partner had 0 points, it would have been better because they make something. Now partner has 5-5 in the suits I don't have, which means that they don't make any game. So it's gonna be about me trying to make this one, or at least doing better if they were in a part score. I think they don't have any part score, nor fit, nor they were going to beat it. So I think clearly I'm playing the worst contract in the field and I need to take maximum tricks. Not much I can do. I lose the 2 aces and as many clubs. I guess they'll return a heart soon, preventing me from roughing a club and getting to the table. So let's just play it out quickly. I guess it will be 2 or 3 off. Sorry, 1 or 2 off, depending on how the clubs are behaving, but it's possible to be more off if clubs are 5-1 or hearts are 5-1. I have the edge here with trumps being 4-2. Or do I have the edge? Well, I have, because otherwise they have to play spades and diamonds anyway, so I will just play for clubs and see how that goes. Now they have to play clubs, otherwise I'll discard them. Yes, clubs are 3-3, so I'm going down 1. If it was IMS, I wouldn't regret it at all. Now at match points, obviously I'm not over the moon, but even getting one of the worst results possible for a millisecond, I don't regret my result. Yes, it's more likely partner has cards in the longer suits, but in my shorter suits, but for me, them having 5 diamonds, 4 spades, or interest in them, it's much, much, much more likely. So I'm very happy with my bid, and although it seems wrong, I wouldn't change it at all. I think it gives me most chances to win the board, and it's really hard to stop below game with my hand anyway. I didn't need that much from partner. If partner just had one club and 2 hearts, the contract might have been more appealing. Anyway, let's carry on. Board 2, I have the same quality of the heart suit in terms of honors, ace, king, queen, jack. So the shape is a bit more modest this time. I hope it will mean that I'll get less enthusiastic and will do less bad things. So I'm not sure what was one heart, 2 spades. I'm playing the regular 2/1. Was it very weak with spades, and is this intermediate with spades? I'm very tempted to beat because although I have a singleton, it's a queen after all. I think partner could have a hand like ace, king, jack, 16 spades and nothing else. That won't be enough to jump to 3 spades invitational. So this 2 spades is definitely constructive. If partner has ace, king, jack, 6 of spades, I have 10 tricks, but it's possible the opponents collect more before that. I think bidding game is absurd, but I'm contemplating bidding 3 spades. I think, although we don't have fit, I have good values, and we may have just about 24 or 5 points. With my luck from previous hand, I'm a bit reluctant, but I won't be a chicken, I'll bid 3 spades. If it's teams, I won't hesitate to bid 3 spades. Being vulnerable, there is too much on the table to leave in 2 spades. Now I'm way more hesitant, so I hope it goes better than the previous one. Partner accepted. Let's see. Okay, not so bad at all. I mean, not so bad. I lose 3 aces to start with. But I think that I at least have some chances to make that contract. There are different options how to play this. This heart lead is definitely not good for me. Any other lead would have been much better. Heart lead risks cutting the communications big time and eventually even getting a rough if they're 5-1. So my thinking here is that the hearts are 4-2. I hope if 5-1 they can get a rough anyway. But if they're 4-2 in hearts, I won't be able to get to the hearts anyway because they'll play them twice. And catching the whole heart shoot will be impossible. So that's why I'm thinking about playing the clubs towards the king queen twice in case the ace is on side. I'll be able to set up the clubs, and if I don't, they'll have to play trumps, which will help me. It's possible ace of clubs is offside, so they win the ace of clubs, catch the ace of spades, play hard to cut my communications, and I still have a chance to guess the diamonds after doing the trump. So yeah, I think playing a club here is a must because it will open more opportunities for me and it will make the defense slightly harder. Of course, if hearts are 5-1, I am dead in the water. Okay, the club looks good. Now I'll go to the spades. If they duck it, I at least have this chance to play a club one more time. Of course, they didn't duck it. Let's see the heart suit. Well, I couldn't stop that anyway. Now things are getting worse for me. So Leah West has 5 cards in hearts, ace of spades, ace of clubs most likely. Can she have the ace of diamonds? Absolutely, because I opened 1 heart in front of her. So if she has 12 points and 5 hearts, not much she could do. But in terms of points equally divided, the ace should be in Leah East. Also, she doesn't like to play small under the ace and then me getting a discard and an entry, so I think I should play low here. Okay, at least I guess that one. And another non-making game. This one at least had some chances. So I'm getting better. My results are not, but I'm in the right direction here. So another game down 1. This is very Bulgarian scorecard. Bid game every hand and eventually go down. But I hope you are happy. I do not regret that much my 3 spades bit. I know it will be rather unpopular, but you saw the game was not so bad at all. It was very decent. The hard rough was really unfortunate. Not there are 100 other ways for me to go off, or at least a few other ways. But it's all right. I don't feel badly, as I said. It's part of the game. Okay, board 3. Compared to the first 2 boards, my hand looks boring, but of course it becomes exciting immediately. What are my options? I have 3 options, I think. One is to bid for diamonds, the most obvious thing, partner doubles for takeout, and we beat our suit. Option 2, less popular amongst you, but more popular amongst me, because I like to bid games. I can bid 3-no trump here with the stopper, although I have no idea how I'm gonna make 9 tricks. Partner obviously needs to be stronger than unusual double for takeout. Here, you won't believe it, but I think it's too aggressive to bid game. I think that here bidding game and making it will be rather lucky. And my third option, which I'm seriously debating between option 1 bidding 4 diamonds and option 3 bidding pass. Why pass? Because if we beat 3 hearts, we get a total complete top. Not maybe there is a chance it's not a complete top. Maybe we beat it by 1 and we make 3-no. But as I'm not going to beat 3-no, 200 points sound good in 3 hearts double down 1. The problem here with 3 hearts is if declare has entry to the dummy, that entry is 1 trick plus finessing my king of hearts. It will be really, really tough to beat it. It feels like if partner is strong enough, I'll make 3-0. But on the other hand, also we can beat it by 2, which means 500, which is an absolute top. So I'm really debating here. If it was teams, I would never consider passing, obviously, because it's too much to gamble. And I would probably bid 4 diamonds, or if I feel inspired, 3-0. But here in match points, board a match, it just doesn't feel right. So I'm going to bid 4 diamonds. I realized that twice I was digging for gold and didn't find it, and the third time I'm chickening out, and maybe this was the time to dig for gold, but I feel less likely considering this hand. I'm missing too much and it's too wild a gamble to pass for bid 3-0. So of course 4 diamonds can be the worst bit ever, but okay, 4 spades. Partner is strong with spades. Partner saw I'm a pass hand, so partner could beat 4 spades directly, but didn't. So there should be some chances for slam, but definitely my hand with the king of hearts on finesse is not that attractive, so it's a clear pass for me. I leave it here. It's interesting. If I had bid 3-0, maybe partner would pass, and that would have been better than 4 spades, but we'll find out in a moment. Okay, what is this? I have never seen this before. Strong any double non-forcing. Okay, I've never heard this thing before. It shows 5 plus spades. Okay, we'll look into fixing that disaster. Now let's play. Partner has 22 points. Even with those points, actually, Trino Trump is not at all clear because if they lead a low heart now, we cannot afford the wrong finesse because they win and they collect all the hearts. So it will be like 3 down or something in 3-0. Let's try not to go 3 down here. Do I cover? I think it's between Leah West having ace jack 8 or Leah East having queen jack double turn. I will play for 8 and decade. I don't think queen jack double turn is more likely than singleton queen. Of course, double turn queen is 95-99% anyway. Okay, things are not great here because they can win and get a rough, and if they don't, I don't have many options then. So I need the entry to the table. I'll play low if they rough. At least I'll have entry to the diamonds to discard clubs. Yes, disasters keep coming. They roughed me from the doubleton. Wow, that's amazing. So not much to play here. We're gonna lose more tricks. Now they rough and they have one more trump trick, I believe. They have spades and clubs only anyway, so we can give them the spade and they give us the clubs. Okay, that's down 3, so similar to what 3-0 trump would have been, although it has potential for down 4. Okay, both black queens on side, but the shapes are bad. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm not making 5 diamonds either, but it's not as bad as this one, so okay, potentially I'm losing all 3 hands. Maybe I should be the celebrity tomorrow so you can win all these ACBL points. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you've come that far watching my suffering, please click the like button because I'm really working hard here to make you happy and to put a smile on your face. And God forbid you haven't subscribed, please find this subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe and like so more people can see my misery. Okay, board number 4. It will be an easy start this time and easy continuation. I'm showing a 5-3-3-2 hand or similar, balanced with enough strength for game. I have some extras, although it's a very low control hand, so it can easily go off. Okay, so this is one of the nicest dummy I get this set. The previous one was maybe nicer, but in the wrong contract, so I don't care. Okay, let's see. We make 5 and 5 is 10 and 1 is 11. That anybody can make. Can somebody do better? I really doubt it. I discard a club and a diamond, and they take 2 diamonds. So, well, it might be the flattest board ever, but from my position, I'm now happy to have flat boards because nobody will get 50 against me, something that's been increasingly popular lately. By the way, we are starting to work with Edgar, so we'll be catching more and more cheaters. We've caught a number of them. We hate cheaters. We think that's a disaster for Bridge. So if you cheat, please stop. You're not doing a favor anybody, including yourself. It's very easy to find out if you cheat. So if you think you can win every day and nobody notices that, you're so wrong. We already have marked some people on our list. And we work extensively with, I'll draw one more trump because too much talking. We work with Edgar to catch cheaters because this is really bad for our game. If you're a cheater, please change your attitude because you're a terrible human being that affects our game. We all laugh, and sooner or later we will find you. And it won't be good for you. Okay, claiming one more trick. And 11. Did you beat me on this one? I doubt it, but if you did tell me how, probably you got very lucky and Leah helped you. Okay, last board for me. One spade from partner. I have 7 points, 4 card support. I want to beat something like a mixed raise. Do I have it available? God knows. Bergen raises. So in Bergen raises, that's even weaker. This should be 3 clubs mixed raise. I'm between mixed and weak, but definitely I'll beat mixed race. For me, weak race is slightly weaker, although in due to this vulnerability and this shape and this jack. Okay, I'll be conservative. I'll beat 3 spades. They overcall 4 clubs, partner raises to 4 spades, and this is where we end up. Another boring hand, so maybe another draw for us. Well, I screwed up all the hands that were interesting. At least I'm not screwing up the ones that are boring, which would have been an achievement, really. They take the first 3, and I hope I'll be able to take the rest. Let's just check the trump situation. If they're not for new, I can claim, yes. Well, those were my 5 boards. The first 2 I pushed and didn't get rewarded. The last one I didn't push and didn't get rewarded either. And the last 2 are draws. So tell me what happened at your tables. I think board 1 was the most interesting one in terms of what did you beat, what was your choice of bits, and how did it develop. So tell me, unless you beat like me, I know what happens then. But if you beat 2 no or double on 1 heart, I will be interested to see how it went from there. And board 2, also tell me, did you beat 3 spades, or if you didn't, why didn't you beat it? Was it the singleton spade or something else that put you off? Tell me in the comments and I'll have a look later. Thank you so much. Again, tomorrow, the 8th of October, you can win free master points playing the daily. If you're not an ACBL member, you can become for free. I think the first 20-ish points that you earn, you're a free member anyway. If you really get addicted, you can pay your annual fee, which is not that high anyway. And if you're a seasoned player, ACBL player, definitely try the ranked games, especially if you play, for example, on BBO for master points. Compare how it is earning master points. There will be silver tomorrow. And definitely tell us what was the experience, what are the downsides, upsides, because we keep iterating on what we do and we just want to do things better and better. So Any meaningful feedback is most welcome, even if it's not meaningful that much and you say this is crap without a constructive solution. That's all right. We're gonna think about the constructive solution, but we want to know what puts you off, what you dislike, and if you have concrete ideas how to improve it, that would be great. Okay, thanks now. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe below, please. And goodbye from me. Bye bye. See you soon.